What's good, gang? It's your boy, HoodieRuss, aka HoodieRuss, you know what I'm saying? And today, man, we talking about my boys, man. We talking about them Cowboys, man. So, if you down with that, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. You know how to keep that night gang strong. Let's get right into it, man. It's a road to 5K sub, so make sure y'all do some of that. But let's get right into it. My Cowboys, man. You know what I said, these next 5 weeks are important. We got to show up and show out these next 5 weeks. You feel me? These next 5 weeks are going to tell a lot. And they going to shut up a lot of the haters. And that's what we got to do. And guess what? That's what we did. Matter of fact, guess what we did? We stood on business, man. We stood on business, man. What you mean, man? What you mean? That's what we came to do. You feel me? They said we can't beat winning teams. Well, we just beat one. We just beat one. And realistically, I want us to go 5-0 in this stretch, and I think we can. You feel me? I want us to go 5-0 in this stretch, man. That's me being optimistic. That's me, but that's also me being realistic, looking at the talent on this team and looking how we can play when we're hot, when we're on. You feel me? But let me just first say, everybody played well. But I want to give the most credit to the offense. To the offense. We put up 41 points today. We did not punt the ball. I believe the only time we didn't score, correct me if I'm wrong, the only time we didn't score was on the 4th down where CD dropped that ball. I was so mad at CD. I was so mad at CD for dropping that pass on that 4th and 2. I was so mad at him. But he made up for it. Yeah, I was so mad at him for dropping that pass. But that's the only time we didn't score today, man. And it's a game where the defense, they really needed us. They really needed us. And I've heard a lot of people say this, but I've also heard some Cowboys fans say this, that DAK Prescott, he can't do it when the defense isn't there. He can't do it when the defense is giving up points. He can't get the job done. Well, guess what? That's what he did today. He put up 41 points, and the defense was struggling all night. Now, granted, this is why I'm giving everybody credit, because granted, when we needed the defense to show up, guess what they did? They showed up. Deron Bland, he was getting cooked all night, but guess what? When we needed that stop, he got that interception. Now, granted, we didn't score off that interception, but he got that interception. And guess what? When we needed another stop, guess what the defense did? They got another stop. And guess what we did? We went down and scored that football. And DAK Prescott had an amazing game, bro. Amazing game. The best player on the field. He is usually the best player on the field. He is the engine that runs this team. You feel me? He is the engine that runs this team, and he continues to make great plays. He was making nothing. He missed it. We always do. We left a few plays on the field, and he missed a couple throws. But all in all, he was playing great, man. He was playing great. You know, Seattle was doing a good job at getting some pressure. You know what I'm saying? Getting to Dak. But guess what? He was in there. He was reading the defense. He was in there throwing strikes, man. And that one play where they looked like he had a sack, he had him all wrapped up. Dak said, "Get off of me," and then threw a dot to Jalen Tolbert. And then he went over and he didn't run over Tyreek, but Tyreek couldn't get him down. He said, "I'm a little bit too big for that, Tyreek. I'm a little bit too big for that." What you mean? You feel me? Like, Dak is the engine that runs this team, man. He's the engine that runs this team, and he played amazing today. And so did CD. Even though I was mad at him about that drop, CD played good today too. The only thing I will say about CD is let the refs make the calls, okay? Let the refs make the calls. When you're being held, you got to play through it, baby. Play through it. You feel me? Play through it. Because it was one where he felt like he got held, but the ball was still in the air. I think Devin Bush tried to go pick it off. Like, the ball was still in play, but he was looking for the flag. And he does that a lot sometimes, where the ball is still in play and he's looking for the flag. Like, go make the play, CD. Go try to make the play and then let the rest do their job. You feel me? And if you don't get the call, then you feel me? We just don't get the call, but we can't just, you feel me? Because what if you don't get the call? Then what? And you don't play through the play. Then it's just a dead play. You gotta play through the play. Try to at least make the catch. And you're more than likely, when you try to make the catch, you're more than likely to get the call. You feel me? But that's the only critique I have on CD. Otherwise, he's great. I love CD. He's him. That's my dog right there. I love CD. And Jake Ferguson played really well today. He played really well today. The Seahawks were doing a lot of this on the field, I realized. They were doing a lot of this. And guess what? we just returned the favor. Because we was talking back. Because we stand on business. We stand on business. You see, we can talk, but we also can show it on the field too. Like they was talking, but we was putting it on them. We was showing it on the field too, man. We was showing it on the field. And like I said, Tony Pollard had a great game as well. He had a nice game as well. He had a couple great runs that we needed, you know, to get us going. You feel me? He had a great game too. And I just love when we are able to play that way. Now, defense got some work to do. First half, they was picking on DaRon Bland. And to me, DaRon Bland, it's not like he was getting burnt or anything. I don't feel like DaRon Bland was getting burnt. I just feel like DK Metcalf was too big for him. Like, DK Metcalf, 6'4" at the end of the day, you feel me? 6'4", what did they say? He's 95% body, muscle or whatever, you feel me? 5% body fat or something like that. Like, that's just a big dude. And DaRon Bland, he's a lot smaller than that, you feel me? So I just feel like it was hard for him to cover him. But when we put Stephon Gilmore, that was the adjustment we made in the second half. We put Stephon Gilmore there, and he started following DK. Locked. DK was locked. Now, Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba start going, but it wasn't as much as DK. It wasn't as much as DK was getting going. So we did a really good job at making adjustments going into the second half because we really needed it. Because that touchdown at the end of the half was unacceptable. And that wasn't even DK that time. I just don't understand what we were doing on defense. Like, that's the last thing you could do. How much time was left? Because they ended up calling a drop anyway, but it got them to the 1 yard line. I believe it was like 13 seconds left. And that's the last thing you could do is give up a touchdown. You feel me? They gave up a touchdown, and it gave them the lead going into the half. Like, the least you want to do is give up 3. That's it. 3. You know, the most you want to do is not get points there at all. But the least you want to do is give up 3, bro. And we couldn't do that. We let them score. But like I said, in the second half, we made adjustments. And even though they were still scoring, it was enough for us to get the win. It was enough for us to get a couple stops just for our offense to take the lead. You feel me? Just enough for Dak Prescott and the offense to take the lead. And we played, like I said, near the end of that game, we closed it out. And that's what's most important. That we close out the game. You feel me? We can play great the entire game, but if we don't know how to close out games, then it doesn't matter. But we closed it out. Now, I do have another critique because, my goodness, our time management was bad. It was 1:46 left on 3rd and 2 in the red zone, and the Seahawks have no timeouts. And instead of running the ball it's 3rd and 3. Instead of running the ball to waste some clock, we throw a jump ball to CD that takes 3 seconds off the clock. And if we run the ball, we might get the first down. But say we don't. We still take 40 seconds off the clock. And instead of them getting the ball back with what they have, like 1:37 on the clock, 1:41 on the clock, instead of them getting the ball back with 1:41 on the clock, they would have got the ball back with like 57 seconds left. You feel me? You see the time difference? You can waste a whole minute just by running the ball on 3rd down. You can waste it. I know you want to go for a touchdown. I wanted a touchdown too. You feel me? I wanted a touchdown too. But you can waste a whole minute by just running the ball there instead of going for that touchdown. And it's not like a field goal puts us up by 2 scores. It puts us up by 6, which means if they score, they potentially win the game. Like, that was just bad clock management right there. But thank God the defense got to stop. You feel me? Thank God the defense got to stop. And that's what really matters. We pulled through, but at the end of the day, it's still a lot to work on. It's still a lot to work on. You feel me? But this week we went 1-0, and that's all I want to do. I want to go 1-0 every week. You feel me? And next week we got a big game, but it's at home. It's at home, and we see them Eagles again, man. And you know that first Eagles game, it hurt because it felt like we was right there. And it felt like we should have won it. It felt like we played better than them. You feel me? It felt like we played better than them, right? But we just didn't get the W. So this game right here, this is vengeance, and this we got to get back. We got to get back. And if we lose this game, we can kiss any chance of being first place in the NFC. But if we win this game, we still got a chance. You feel me? So we got to win this game. This game is very important for us. We got to go win it. You feel me? So I just can't wait for that. The Eagles play the 49ers, so maybe the 49ers, do us a favor and beat them. And then that game is not only it's more important, because then it's definitely for the division. It's definitely for the division, because we beat them. Then they got 3 losses just the same as us. You feel me? So hopefully the 49ers can do us a favor, but we'll see. All we can do is worry about us, and I'm worried about it. We did our job this week, and we got to go do it again next week, man. But, and Jake Ferguson, did I say he was killing? Because he was. That touchdown catch was nice. And CD, he was killing. Dak threw a dart, though, in between coverage to CD. And if CD would have caught the ball for that touchdown where Dak threw that dart, it would have been all over SportsCenter, because, oh my goodness, it was a great throw. I don't even know how he got it to CD. You feel me? I don't even know how he got that ball to CD, but somehow he fit it in there. It went through CD's hands. Because it was a dart. Like, it was a dart. You feel me? But, yeah, like I said, that's it for this video, man. We took care of business this week, and I can't wait till next week, man. But if you like this video, man, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, keep that nugget strong. Comment, share if they already know. Dak is going to keep continuing to do what he does, man. And I can't wait to see y'all for the next one, man. So, peace. You did it again.